Oh, good morning. Overlooked my bun, my hair. I've got work to do today outside, so got my hair up. Let me get. I forgot I wasn't connected. Okay, there we go. I'll just wait for y'all to get here. I thought we'd talk about baby. Is her name Amiah from Indianapolis, and Michael Cummins. He killed 7 people in Sumner County, Tennessee, and AJ. Hey, Samara, I'm just talking to myself. I was saying I thought we would talk about baby Amiah since they're searching her babysitter's home. And they took several things out of the house. Looks like they're searching the backyard. That doesn't look good. I don't know much about the baby Amiah case. And I thought we'd talk about AJ's so-called parents, murderers is what I'd like to call them. I took screenshots of everything that I wanted to say. Right here it is. It says Amiah's mother, Amber Robertson, reported Amiah missing March 16th. That's the day Robert Lyons, Amber's boyfriend, was supposed to drop off the baby at the babysitter's. Amber told Eyewitness News she last saw her daughter March 14th. So they had already questioned the babysitter and conducted a search on the house. But they got more information and brought the canine back to the babysitter's house. And now they're searching it. It does not, I know, it does not look good at all. And they're continuing the search this morning. Good morning, Patty. How can anybody hurt? I just don't get how people can hurt children. Gosh, my hair's killing me. You know? These people are monsters. I believe people like that are born evil. I mean, God, what the hell is wrong with the world? And they got assistance looking for Amiah's remains by the anthropology team from the University of Indianapolis. So it's not looking good. Or animals or the elderly. I know. The other day I was watching some kind of show, and it was this woman nurse, and she worked in a veterans hospital, and she would give them a shot of something to make them go into cardiac arrest. These old guys. People are crazy. And I'm going to be working on a video of another nutcase. This one, the one I'm going to work on the video, they are really out there. Let me get, and then there's this Michael Cummins guy in Sumner, Tennessee, killed 7 people and critically injured 1. And some of them were his family members. They identified the victims. This happened over the weekend. And it's Rachel McLaughlin P. They don't know how that Cummings is tied to her. He's not related to her. And he killed Rachel's daughter, who was 12 years old, Sapphire McLaughlin P. He killed his parents, David Cummings and Clara Cummings, and Uncle Charles Hosell. I think that's how you say his name. He also killed Rachel Dawn McLaughlin's mother, I think, Marcia Elizabeth Knuckles. I think that's how you pronounce that. Hey, Shirley, good morning. How are you doing? They found him after the murders hiding in a creek bed. Can you believe that? He must not have had a vehicle to get away. He had been in trouble a lot. He set his neighbor's home on fire, and he told when he got arrested for it, he said that they might as well keep him because he would do something like that again or something. And he just got probation for that, it says, and that was in 2017, despite threatening to finish the job. That's what he threatened. He said, he would finish the job if they released him. He had assault and battery charges. He had been in trouble a lot. Let's see if I can find everything. He pled guilty to a charge of domestic assault and was ordered to attend domestic violence classes and not to have any violent contact with his grandmother. So he must have assaulted his grandmother. Good morning, Cindy. Cummins also pleaded guilty following a February 20th, 2017 incident in which he was charged with theft after stealing a white broad-breasted turkey and a game camera from a neighbor's house on Charles Brown Road. He was placed on supervised probation and ordered to complete mental health treatment. Okay, it says multiple victims were family members, which I just said that. They are still working to determine a motive why he killed his family and those other people. Oh my gosh, there's so much evil. I think there's always been evil, but we just really didn't hear about it as much. We just heard a little bit on the news, but now with social media, we know everything, all the details. Yeah, it's got worse. This world's going to end because of all the evil in it. He seems to have been in trouble, a lot in his life. Maybe there's some mental health issues, addiction going on. Who knows? I mean, I just think that people that go around doing stuff like it's murdering and stuff, they have to be either born evil or just bat crap crazy, I just don't get it. People that hurt children and the elderly and animals are probably just evil. Yeah, there's a lot of people without a conscience. Yeah, it could have been bipolar and went off his meds. Yeah, Cindy, they are looking for baby Amiah right now at the babysitter's house. They had a canine there. I guess the canine's probably a cadaver dog, probably alerted, and now they're there this morning searching the yard, I guess, and they've took several brown bags out of evidence. So the mom said that her boyfriend was supposed to take the baby to the babysitters. I don't know a lot about this case. And then what happened? They go to the babysitters and the baby's not there, or what? Sadly, I hadn't been following this. Let's see what I can find. Says the neighbors are really are upset. Let's see. So the baby was last seen there because it says Indianapolis police search home where baby Amiah Robertson was last seen. Authorities served a search warrant Monday at the home where missing 8-month-old Amiah Robertson was last seen. Officers with Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department responded to the home in the 200 block of S. Holmes Avenue shortly before 2 p.m. while neighbors waited for any updates. Police won't say if there are any new developments in the death of Amiah, but they say their activity Monday is a follow up to an investigation and not from a tip. Police at the scene said officers were searching inside and outside of the home. Search included a cadaver dog. Officers plan to continue searching the ground possibly as late as Tuesday. So this article was yesterday. They began investigating her disappearance on March 16th when her family reported her missing. She was last seen alive with 20-year-old Robert, I hope I say this name right, Lyons at 1:15 p.m. on March 9th. Robert told Amiah's mother, Amber, that Amiah was with the babysitter, according to police. The babysitter reportedly denies that she was with her, that she had the baby. Hey, Erica. I don't mean to laugh at your comment, but you sound, are you upset? Who is live streaming it? How do they live stream it? I got in trouble they gave me like a little warning on my live stream the other day when we was trying to watch the news conference. How do they get to do it? Hi, Erica. You made me laugh. Why you said that, Miss Effin Wonderful? I have no idea who you're talking about. Oh my goodness. Well, I saw it. I figured y'all know more about it than me. I saw it on the news this morning. I mean, I knew about the little baby being missing, but for some reason, I was thinking that they found her or something. Oh, is that her channel name? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, okay. I had no idea what you was talking about. I thought you was pissed at somebody for streaming it. I got tickled. I didn't know that was a channel. I had no idea. Well, I don't know what to think. I mean, when I first heard this story, I heard that the boyfriend was the last one to see it. I really thought that he may have done something to the baby. I mean, it's usually the last person they're seen with. But maybe it was the babysitter. Maybe he really did drop the baby off there and she killed the baby. Oh, Eric, I'm a hot mess. I get everything mixed up. Half the time I can't pronounce stuff right either. And oh gosh. What was I going to say about AJ? Oh yeah. AJ Freund, when his murderers, I don't want to call them parents, murderers were in court yesterday. I guess they agreed to let the state take care of the 3-year-old, AJ's brother Parker. Like they agreed. That's what I was reading. They agreed. Like, how the hell? They don't got no rights. I mean, in my eyes, they don't. Legally, they might. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely real here. Shirley. Oh, my goodness. And AJ's older brother is 12 years old, and he's autistic. And they said that he had been watching this case unfold. And I guess someone adopted him or something. But anyways, they helped him set up a GoFundMe page for AJ's funeral. And all the extra money will go for little Parker for his future. But I don't know the older child's name. It didn't say. If someone else knows, someone else might have seen it, but I didn't see it what I was reading. Maybe they want to protect his identity or something. But he was watching all this unfold, and he asked, "Why couldn't we have took AJ?" It said, "Why, Mom, couldn't we have took AJ?" Now I don't know if like he was talking to the TV and said it out loud, or if he calls his adopted mother Mom and said it to her, but I did read that, and I went and checked, and they do have a GoFundMe set up. But in the community, has been doing things to bring awareness to where the system failed AJ. No, you didn't miss too much. Just me rambling a little bit bad. Oh, really, Erica? I'm gonna have to go check out this channel. I never heard of it. I probably like this girl. Let me write it down. I just don't I don't understand these parents. They got missing kids. They don't want to talk to people. They don't want to give news interviews. That is a red flag to me. I mean, it could be because people accuse them of things. Maybe the media attacks them. That could be a reason, but most of the time, it's because they got something to hide. Let's look at AJ's mom. They got pictures of her hugging someone outside the house when they were looking for AJ and acting like she's crying. They got her Andrew and Joanna hugging. I saw a picture of that, and her face looks like she's trying to fake cry. And the whole time they knew that they had been abusing that kid for a very long time and that they killed him and threw him away like a piece of trash. Hi, Ginger Locks Mom. I've seen you before around. Welcome. How are you? That Joanna Cunningham, if she wasn't pregnant, I'd like to be put in a room with her for about 2 minutes. I'd beat the shit out of her. What she did to AJ. Stupid thing. And him. I'd like to beat the crap out of him too, but I don't know if I could take him. Yeah, Ginger Locks, welcome. I know. I know it happens all the time. Hey, Kay. Yeah, I've seen you. I've seen you in chats. I like your name. Ginger Locks. I'm just gonna call you Ginger Locks. Kay, you got any you gonna be giving any updates about what happened yesterday in your area? That massacre? Crap, there's one happened in Tennessee too. Michael Cummins, he looked like they said he was a loving child when he grew up, but he was just nothing but a troublemaker. Just stayed in and out of jail, it looked like to me by his record. Oh, you're very welcome. And hey, we never know about baby Amiah. I was just thinking, they said that she didn't want to give an interview and said maybe they're all in on it together. Who knows? I shouldn't say stuff like that, but it's just theories, you know. Hey, Southern Mom, you're always on the road. Noon? Okay. I'll keep an eye out for you. Everybody went live at the same time. There was 3 people I watched live yesterday. I tried to jump back and forth. You're going to be talking about Amiah, Tyler Davis, and the quadruple homicide. He must be mentally unstable. You don't never know, Shirley. You know, meth is so bad in Tennessee and Virginia and stuff. And maybe he was on that, started hallucinating, wiped out his whole family, and then some. I hate that little 12-year-old girl was killed. Her name was Sapphire. Oh, really, Erica? You got me curious. I'm going to have to go check that out. Let me go get some coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Of course, I let my coffee get cold. So I've been watching the evenings. HLN, they got like True Crime Live. They used to have Ashley Banfield. I don't know why they canceled her. Like, I love Ashley Banfield. I really do. I like Nancy Grace too. She's a little mean, rude sometimes, but I like Nancy. Her fiance was actually murdered when she was in college for $15. She was going to be an English major, and then she switched and became prosecutor. Oh, it's Diabetes Day. Oh, really? Type 1 Diabetes Day. My little brother's dad died of diabetes. He was just like 50 with both of his legs amputated. Then it shut down his kidneys. Yeah, I hope your daughter does okay with her diabetes. Oh, really? She was diagnosed a week before Christmas. Hey, JoJo. Yeah, I miss her too. She's got a podcast, The Hooded Claw. I listen to her podcast sometimes. I haven't in a while. Yeah, she is like a little bit harsh, and sometimes I say it's rude. I don't know. To me, it is, but I still like her. I just like Ashley Banfield better. It like totally broke my heart when they took her off the air. I love her. And the Watts case had just happened. She was just getting into the Watts case, covering it, and they took her off the air. So that's how I found the true crime community on YouTube. Bye, Erica. Yeah, I gotta eat too at some point. Ginger Lock, she's a little rough around the edges. Yeah, Nancy Grace is, but my hubby, he does not like Nancy Grace at all. But I told him, I said, I think she's like that because her fiance got murdered, you know, for $15. So I think it made her a little bit bitter, maybe. Yeah, JoJo, I hope everything's better for you. How's things going? I'm gonna keep looking at Google, see if they say anything about Amiah. Hey, Valerie. Oh, good luck with your follow up. Hope you're doing okay. Kidney stones are a pain. They really are. I saw my teacher one time in school get sick with them. Let's see. I don't see anything new. I looked at the Chicago Tribune so much that they try to make me buy a subscription. Seriously. Hey, Love Hollister. Love Hollis. Love Hollis. That's it. Okay, here's something a little bit newer. Did I read this? I don't think I did. It says for the second day in a row, investigators are searching a home on Indy's near west side, connection with missing baby. I hope I'm saying her name right. Amiah Robertson. Home is on South Holmes Avenue. It's where 8-month-old girl was last seen. Police got there yesterday, delivered a search warrant. And it keeps saying when I keep reading these things, it wasn't a tip that led them to the home. Only it was a follow up on the investigation. Said it searched inside and out of the home for hours yesterday using cadaver dogs in the crime lab. This does not look good. Am I saying it right, Kay? Okay. I know I can't pronounce anything. What is the UND crew? It says the UND crew arrived. Oh, I bet they're talking about the anthropologist from the university. That's what they're talking about. And it says both Amiah's grandfather and her mother, Amber, excuse me, were seen at the scene. Crowd of neighbors are watching the investigators search. They'll be run out of that neighborhood. The babysitter. Hopefully, they're arrested if they did something. Oh, and it says Amber's boyfriend, Robert, I guess his name's Lyons, Lyons, is considered a suspect in her disappearance. We will update the story as soon as we receive any updates. Well, I believe they wouldn't be there unless they had a really good cause, because you got to have something to get a search warrant, right? I'm good. I'm good, JoJo. I'm glad you're doing better. University of Indiana. Yeah, it's the University of Indiana's anthropology department. Thank you. I love Hollis. You're so sweet. Well, JoJo, if you ever need to talk or anything, just shoot me a email. That's about all I can find. I just think it's strange. They all act strange. Maya's mom, the boyfriend, and from what I can see, the damn babysitter acts strange. Maybe they're all in cahoots. Someone, in the chat said I should see how they were all acting out there, I guess, gathered around so-called crime scene. So they're doing an anthropology dig. So they must think that she's there. Cadaver dogs are right on the money 99.9% of the time. I don't know. I don't know if the boyfriend is the baby's dad. Oh, thank you, JoJo. That is a good question. Does anybody know if the boyfriend is the biological father? It doesn't say. I think if he was the biological father, it would say that instead of just calling him the boyfriend. Okay, Kay just confirmed it. He is not. I didn't think he was, because they would have said biological father instead of just boyfriend. Oh, I just see a comment from Nene C. I just got notified. Hey, Nene, shout out to you, girl. I don't know what she's talking, which one. It didn't show me which video she commented on. I didn't see it. She said it happens too close to where she lives. Oh, AJ Friend. Oh, man. If I lived up there, around there, I would go to AJ's memorial service. I'm going to donate to his GoFundMe this afternoon. It's so sad. I wonder, I bet his little autistic older brother, the one that started the GoFundMe, I bet he goes. I don't know much about autistic kids. I was trying to ask my hubby what he knew, if that is genetic, if they know what happens. And the reason I'm asking this, I didn't know. I know there's a lot of people that's got autistic children that have never done drugs, but I'm just wondering if drugs can cause that also, along with like a genetic thing, because Joanna Cunningham was on drugs. Now, I know that that happens without drugs, but I'm just wondering if drugs can be a factor in that. He seems like a really sweet kid. She's a disgrace. Joanna Cunningham, I was thinking that she's a disgrace to all women, to all humans. Her and Andrew Freund Sr. They're both pieces of crap. I hope they rot in hell. It's too bad Illinois doesn't have the death penalty. That's what I was told. I know. I'm going to ask Remy. I know it's like maybe like a genetic or something like that, but I'm just wondering if drugs can cause it too. Never heard of it being due to drugs, Joelle says. I didn't know, and I don't mean anything disrespectful because, like I said, I know people that's got children that's autistic and they've never touched a drug in their life. But I didn't know if drugs could cause it also, along with like maybe genetics. Remy should really do a video on that to educate people like myself that don't know a lot about it. It's more genetic. Okay, I didn't know. I knew that it was genetic, but I really didn't know if drugs could cause it also. So you never know if you don't ask things. I'm worried about the baby that she's pregnant with. I mean, she's in jail. She's going to be experiencing withdrawals. I mean, I don't know how that jail is. I was told they would probably give her something for withdrawals, maybe because she's pregnant. But I saw people in jail before that they just let them withdraw it out. We had a friend that was a bad alcoholic, and when he went to jail, and he about died from the withdrawals. They'd take him to the emergency room. Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who was had crack in his system when he was born, and he is like 20 some years old, but he's more like a 13 or 14-year-old boy. He's smart, but he's just very immature. I don't know if it was because of being born with crack in his system or if he's just immature, but he acts a lot younger than what he is. Oh, really? Ginger Locks? He's nonverbal. Does he do any sign language? A lot of people teach their babies sign language now. I think that is so cool. I can only spell my name in sign language. That's it. They might have abused him. Yes, he can sign language. Oh, that's cool. They probably did because he got took from her, and she was a hairstylist. Joanna Cunningham was a hairstylist, but she hadn't worked as one in 2 years. Say I can do ABC. I can't spell out my name. Oh, y'all did that too, Ginger Locks? Oh, that's cool. I used to know this little girl. She could do sign language. She wasn't but about 2 or 3 years old, and she could also count in Spanish, like way up there too. She was very smart. Oh, they get more horrifying each day. I know. I'm gonna have to take a break from it. I'm gonna work on a video today. So it was interesting, but kind of horrifying case. Hey, Mel, how are you? Yeah, they just look for a reason to abuse them. They get anybody that abuses anyone. It gives them like a sense of power and control because they over something weaker than them. They like to be in control and in power over something weaker. Yeah. And that's what rape's about too. Rape is not about sex. Rape is about power and control. Sick. The world's sick. That's why, I mean, I'm a homebody. Just look at that boy raising a good home out in California. That's what his parents said. And he goes into a synagogue and shoots people because they're Jewish. I don't understand things like that. I like everybody. I could have anybody for a neighbor, any religion, race, you know. Does not bother me a bit. Everybody's equal to me. I don't judge people off that. I judge people off how they act, how they treat others. Oh, yeah, Joelle. I don't blame you a bit. And I saw on TV teachers and things like that hitting and being mean to special needs kids. If that was my child, I'd go down there and I'd kick one of those teachers' asses for hitting my child. Dr. Mel has been busy swearing, answering my crazy questions. Oh, yeah, I saw several videos, Joelle, of people being mean to special needs kids. And I saw this one where the kid couldn't talk, so she couldn't tell that this was happening. But they finally found out. Are you mac and cheese? Yes, it's horrible. I can't stand to see a child hurting either. I know it. Oh my God, Valerie's at the wrong doctor's office. Valerie, you're worse than me, girl. Well, maybe his friends will take up for him, and maybe nobody will mess with him, Mel Mel. That's probably one of the ones I saw on TV, Joelle. I saw one being dragged down the hall one time. I think that happens a lot. Oh, you think they would, but high school is barrel. Well, maybe that won't happen. Maybe everybody would be accepting 11. The one he has to go to. Oh, well, so he'll have to go to a separate high school than them. Sick pieces of shit's what they are, mac and cheese. Yeah, you can curse. Just spell it. Just put some little stars or something in there. That's what I do. They are. They're sick. Oh, thank you for stopping by, JoJo. Give Apollo a kiss for us. I love that name. That's so cool. It's so cool. Oh, really, Meow Meow? They have a sign? Oh, well, we're kind of like that too. We got assigned school areas, for different counties, and different towns. We did combine a couple of our towns into one school, um, but it was just two schools combined. which is ridiculous. They should have just left them uncombined because the kids from the other town have to travel across a mountain, and it's pretty dangerous, especially in the winter. Hey, Jamie. Girl, I need to be doing my hair. I listen a lot to people. Hi, Maggie. Be careful. Texting and driving, girl. I know you text when you're stopped or something. I always say that. I always tell my hubby that. He's the world's worst for that. God, it gets on my nerves. It makes me nervous. But yeah, some of the worst bullies, they're just really going through a lot at home. And so they feel powerless, helpless. So they go to school or somewhere and pick on people that's weaker than them to give them some power and control. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I got my hair up. I'm going to get outside and do some work. And sometime this week or this weekend, probably, I've got to clean out my crab tank, my hermit crab tank. It's like that big 100-gallon tank. It's a lot of work, but my hubby said that he would help me. I've got to set it up a little bit different. Hermit crabs get bored, same setup. You got to kind of switch it up. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to get off here and go get me some food. I always eat late and get some things done outside and work on a video. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, they do. They do react with anger. Yeah, or withdrawal. That's true. Yeah, social media makes bullying worse. There's been so many kids that have committed suicide over bullying on social media. And y'all don't make fun of me, but that reminds me of Honey Boo Boo. I watch from Not to Hot, Mama June, and that little Honey Boo Boo. The last few episodes I've watched, the bad comments that she gets online because she was on that Dancing with the Stars juniors, it just broke my heart how mean people are to that child. She can't help it the way her mom and them act, you know. She's at least 11 or 12, 13, something like that. She's my son's age. She may actually be a little bit older than him. I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't think so. She's not over 14, I wouldn't think. But anyways, I love y'all. My dog's outside. I hear her in there whining at the door. No, she didn't ask for that. And her mom, from what I hear, is just kind of abandoned her and took up with that druggie Gino, laid up in a motel room, spending all the money. And Mama June wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for Honey Boo Boo being on Toddlers and Tiaras. And I used to love that show. But anyways, I love y'all. Peace. Have a blessed day. And I'm going to try to get up a video tonight, sometime. Bye, guys.